If you want to overcome your unwanted pornography habit so that it no longer has power over you, so that you feel in control and you can finally live free from that constant burden, we need to talk about beliefs and identity. Honestly, this might be the most important part of recovery because at the deepest level, your actions always flow from who you believe you are. You are what you think, and you live according to what you believe about yourself. But here's the thing, most of us didn't consciously choose those beliefs. We were handed them by parents, teachers, friends, religion, society. It's like we were given a garden at birth, and everyone around us kept handing us seeds to plant. Some of those plants are beautiful, some of them aren't ours at all. And at some point, you have to stop and look at your garden, your mind, and ask, what's actually mine? What was given to me? What do I want to keep? And what do I need to dig up and replace? That's the work we do here. It's not about willpower or trying harder. It's about examining what's being planted in you, the beliefs and identities that have been shaping your choices. When you start seeing that your beliefs are not facts, everything changes. Beliefs are just thoughts that you thought over and over again until they fell true. Even simple things like, I'm not disciplined or I always fail, they aren't facts. They are habits of thought. And the same goes for what you believe about yourself in relation to porn. Maybe you believe, I'm addicted, I'm weak, I can't control myself. Or maybe it's beliefs about sexuality itself. Sexual desire is bad, I shouldn't have these urges. Or beliefs about men and women. Men can't control themselves, or women shouldn't be sexual. All of these are just seeds that were planted somewhere along the way. When you start questioning them, you begin to take your power back. So step one, awareness. You can change what you're not aware of. So the first step is awareness. Ask yourself, what are the beliefs I have about myself? What are the beliefs I have about porn? What do I believe porn gives me? What do I believe it takes away from me? What did my parents, my church, or my community teach me about sex? Don't judge the answers, just observe them, write them down, get them out of your head and onto paper. And as you do that, start separating facts from story. A fact is something that can be proven true for everyone, something you could take into a courtroom. For example, I viewed porn 3 times last week. That's a fact. But porn is so irresistible. That's a belief because not everybody on earth experiences the same thing. Facts are neutral, beliefs are layered with meaning. And when you start pulling those layers apart, you start seeing clearly again. Step 2, willingness to be wrong. The next step is being willing to be wrong about your beliefs. If you believe I'm addicted to pornography or I never change, you don't have to force yourself to suddenly believe the opposite. Just ask, what if I'm wrong about that? That's it. You don't have to fake confidence you don't feel yet. You just open a small window of possibility. And that openness gives your brain space to rewind. Because here's what's happening in your mind. Every belief you held for years has become a neural superhighway. You thought it so many times that your brain just goes there automatically. I'm weak, I can't stop, porn helps me relax. Those are fast, well-traveled roads in your brain. When you start questioning them, it's like stepping off that highway and turning onto a dirt road. At first, it's rough, it feels unnatural. But the more you travel that dirt road, the more you think, maybe I do have control. Maybe porn isn't helping me at all. Maybe I'm stronger than I think. The smoother it gets, and eventually that dirt road becomes the new highway. That's how belief change actually works in your brain. Step 3. Practice new thoughts. Once you question the old beliefs, you begin practicing new ones. This isn't about positive thinking or fake affirmations. It's about gently retraining your brain. If you can't go from I never break this habit to I'm completely free from porn overnight, that's okay. You can use what we call brief thoughts, small believable step between where you are and where you want to be. I can't control myself might become sometimes I can make better choices. Then I'm learning how to manage my urges. Then I'm building real control over my actions. And one day it becomes I'm free from porn. The same applies to your beliefs about porn. If you believe porn relieves my stress, start by asking, does it really? Does it relieve stress or just delay it? Does it make your life calmer or more stressful over time? Often, when people really sit with this, they realize porn doesn't reduce stress at all. It numbs stress for a few minutes, but leaves their life more chaotic, their relationships strained, and their emotions unprocessed. That realization alone can dramatically weaken porn's pull. Step 4. Create a belief plan. Now, here's where this becomes practical. Most people have a plan for how to block websites or how to avoid triggers. They have a plan for what to do when temptation hits. But very few have a plan for what to believe. A belief plan is simply choosing ahead of time the thoughts and beliefs you want to practice until they become natural. It might look like this. I'm capable of change. Porn doesn't control me. God's love for me isn't based on perfection. I can handle discomfort without escaping. Write your belief plan down and read it daily because this is a work that actually transforms you. Not willpower, not tricks, but belief work. When your beliefs change, your identity changes. And when your identity changes, your actions follow naturally. If this message spoke to you, take a few minutes today to reflect on what beliefs have been running your life. Ask yourself, what do I want to keep? And what do I want to let go of? Freedom from porn doesn't start with strong willpower. It starts with believing something new about yourself. If you're ready to go deeper into this, I have free 22-minute training that walks you through my full 3-part system to rewire your brain to be porn-free. Inside, you learn the 3 core steps: desire deconditioning, emotional ownership, and cognitive laddering. The exact framework that's helped thousands of people break free from porn for good. So if you're serious about real change, DM me link to watch the full training.